Today, I'm going to be showing you guys all of my World Cup group stage predictions going from Group A to Group L, and then we're going to be predicting the knockout stages. If you guys like this World Cup content, and if you guys are excited for the tournament, which literally starts in like 3 days, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Let's get right into this. Group A, I have Mexico, Czech Republic, and then South Korea, and then South Africa. Yeah, I think Mexico and Czech Republic will go through. I like Mexico as the host. Czech Republic, I just think they're a little bit better than South Korea, to be honest with you, and they play very physically. They're set piece merchants, and yeah, I think South Korea have kind of a poor defense, and but their attack is quite solid. And then South Africa, I mean, yeah, good luck. Group B, Switzerland, Bosnia, Canada, and Qatar. I have Canada 1-1 against Bosnia. No Alphonso Davies for that game. I have Switzerland beating Qatar 4-0. Switzerland beating Bosnia 2-1. Canada 2-0 against Qatar. Switzerland 3-1 against Canada. And Bosnia comfortably beating Qatar 2-0. To put Switzerland top, Bosnia second, Canada third. Group C, I have Brazil 1-0 against Morocco. It's going to be tight, I think. Going to be cagey, but Brazil get it done. Haiti 0, Scotland 2. Scotland 0, Morocco 1. And then I have 5-1 Brazil against Haiti. I feel like they're going to score against Brazil. I don't know why, I just do. Scotland 0, Brazil 2, and then Morocco 2, Haiti 0. And then Group D is, I mean, this is by far the toughest group to predict, in my opinion. I think it could go kind of any way. But I have USA beating Paraguay in this opening game. No Julio Enciso for Paraguay, I believe, in this opening game. So that is going to hurt them. And I think a home opener for the USA. I think they'll do well in it. Australia and Turkey. I have Turkey narrowly winning, but it could easily be a draw. Week 2 or match day 2. I have Paraguay beating Turkey. What the heck? Okay, I don't know why I just did that. But there we go. Yeah, I have Paraguay 1-0 against Turkey. They're really good on like a counter-attacking team. And Turkey, they're not the most clinical team up front. So I definitely think that, Paraguay could hit them on the counter. And, their defense is quite solid, actually. USA beating Australia. And then Turkey, I have beating the USA. And Paraguay and Australia 1-1 draw. On to Group E, we have Germany 5-0 against Curaçao. We have the Ivory Coast and Ecuador 0-0 written all over it. Two great defenses. I think the Ivory Coast have, they obviously have more attacking, attacking talent. But I think Ecuador are the best defense in world football. I'm going to be supporting Ecuador at this World Cup. Italy's not in the World Cup, so, I've always liked Ecuador. I don't know why. But anyway, I have them beating Curaçao 2-0, comfortable. But I have Ivory Coast beating Germany 2-1 in one of the upsets of the tournament. I don't know. I don't really trust Germany that much. Something lacks in that attack. God, I have to just yell at the TV screen to take a shot against the United States. I don't think their defense is amazing. Some goalkeeper questions. Neuer's going to be starting, Nagelsmann said. And then their fullbacks, I don't know, against Yan Diomande, Amad Diallo, it could be problematic. You also got Nicola Pepe. You got Bonny at striker. So, I don't know. I think Ivory Coast can be dangerous. And then we got Ecuador 1-1 against Germany. If Ecuador had the attacking talent Ivory Coast had, then I could see Ecuador winning this game, and I probably would have predicted it, but I just don't think they will beat Germany. And then Curaçao 0, Ivory Coast 3. So I have the Ivory Coast and Ecuador in first and second place in this group, and Germany, they're going to be making it through as a third place team, as you can see. Group F now, we have Japan beating the Netherlands 2-1. And then we have Sweden beating Tunisia. By the way, I think Japan are one of the most well-drilled teams at this World Cup. Great chemistry. Everyone, they know how to play. They play very they play a very European style of football, and honestly, I don't think Koeman is a great coach for Netherlands. And even though they have great names in defense, I don't know. They don't play great defense sometimes, Netherlands, and I think their midfield is the best part of their team. No question about that. The attack has a lot of overrated players, in my opinion, like Noah Lang, Daniel Malen, Cody Gakpo. But yeah, anyway, yeah, Japan in first place in this group. Sweden 2-0 against Tunisia, and then I have Japan 1-1 against Tunisia. They always seem like they, drop points to a team they shouldn't. And then Netherlands, I have beating Sweden quite comfortably, and Tunisia quite comfortably. And then I have Japan beating Sweden. Group G, I have Belgium narrowly beating Egypt, the Haram Ball, Egypt. Then we have Iran beating New Zealand, Egypt beating New Zealand. Down here we have Belgium beating New Zealand, and then Belgium beating Iran as well up here. And then we have Egypt beating Iran narrowly there. And then Group H, we have Spain comfortably beating Cape Verde. Nothing crazy, but I don't think Yamal or what's his name? Nico Williams is going to be playing in this game, but we'll see. Saudi Arabia 0, Uruguay 1, and then we also have Uruguay beating Cape Verde 1-0. Spain 3-0 against Saudi Arabia. Spain 1-0 against Uruguay, and then I have Cape Verde beating Saudi Arabia in, I mean, I guess you could call it an upset. I don't think it's an upset. I don't think Saudi Arabia is a good team at all, but Group I have France and Senegal 1-1. I mean, listen, even though France have a crazy stacked team, I think I really rate Senegal. I think they're a really good team. And just because you have a lot of talent doesn't mean you're automatically the best team. I mean, we saw that at Euro 2024. France, I mean, they came second in the group to Austria. After Austria, they didn't score an open play goal till the round of 16, which was a deflected winner against Belgium. So, I mean, having a stacked team doesn't make you the best. I mean, it certainly makes you a favorite, but not, it doesn't mean you are unbeatable or you're a team that's going to win every single game. Norway 4-0 against Iraq. I have Iraq losing every single game. I'm so sorry. And then we have France beating Norway, and I have Norway and Senegal tying 1-1. I think that's quite fair. In this Group J, I have Argentina 7 points. I don't think they'll get a full 9 points. Algeria 6 points. I mean, the way they play, it's defense, sit back, and then, counterattack. I think they can beat Austria, but I have them losing to Argentina. But I still have Austria thwarting Argentina. Narrow loss against Algeria. I think there's 3 really solid teams. I mean, there's one favorite of the competition in this group, Group J, and then 2 really solid teams. Group K, I have Colombia, by the way, at the top of this group. I don't think Portugal's attack is necessarily crazy good. And I think this game, Colombia-Portugal, is going to be in Miami. It's going to feel more of a home atmosphere for Colombia than Portugal. And honestly, I think that Colombia have a great attack too. Portugal's attack is kind of lacking. I think it's going to be 2-2. I can see a Colombia win as well. Group L, I have England making it through in first place by 1 goal on goal difference. Yeah, I think I don't really rate England as high as other people. I think that they're destined to choke at some point. And then I have Croatia also on 7 points. Solid team. I don't think they'll do as good as some previous World Cups, but I mean, we'll see who they play in the knockout. And then we have Ghana. Yeah, they're not making it through, and Panama getting knocked out. So let's go predict the knockouts, because I've not done that yet. Okay, starting with Ivory Coast and Paraguay. I'm going to go for the Ivory Coast in this game. I think they have a really good defense. And their attacking talent is, yeah, some really good attacking talent. I could see Paraguay though. It is hosted in the USA, but I'm going to stick with the Ivory Coast. And then we have France. I mean, they should not be losing to Sweden. If they're losing to Sweden this early on, it's a real problem. Czechia and Bosnia. This is a flip of a coin, honestly, in my opinion. It really is. I'm going for Czechia. I think they can win on penalties. I think it could be 2-2 maybe, go to penalties, and Czechia will win. Japan, Morocco. That's really, really tough to decide. That is really tough to decide. But I'm going to go for Japan, mainly because I'm split 50-50. I don't know who to pick, and I'm just picking who I want to see. Like, okay, don't get me wrong. I would love to see Morocco go, make a good run again, but Japan have not made it. But Japan have not made it past the round of 16, like ever. Please, I just want them to finally do it, go on a good run. So I'm kind of going off based on want, because it's 50-50. I can't decide, man. Portugal, Croatia. I'm gonna go Portugal, barely though. It's gonna be so close, this game. It's gonna be really close. I can see like extra time winner or something. Spain, Algeria. I'm gonna go Spain. Turkey, Canada. Turkey. Canada is overrated. Belgium will beat South Korea. Pathway 2. Brazil, Netherlands. Someone's getting knocked out early. I think Brazil. And then we got Ecuador and Senegal. Oh, I don't like this matchup for Ecuador. I really don't. But this happened last World Cup. Ecuador played quite well, I thought. They only lost from a penalty. Oh god, in like the 42nd minute. They lost 2-1. I think Ecuador is better now. It's going to be hosted in the Americas. I'm going Ecuador. And I'm a little biased. I always want to see Ecuador do well. They're one of my favorite countries for some reason. I don't know why, but I just love them. Mexico versus Germany. This is going to be an upset. I'm going Mexico. This is going to be in the Azteca. I think Germany's overrated. And I think Mexico, I genuinely see them beating Germany. England versus Austria. I'm going to go England. I could see Austria, though. But I'll go England. I feel like I don't see them getting knocked out in the round of 32. Argentina, Uruguay. This is going to be a bloody, ugly, disgusting, fought 1-0 for Argentina. That's what I think. It's a rivalry, South American rivalry. They hate each other. Uruguay is not going to want to be embarrassed in this game. They're going to fight so hard, I think. There's going to be like, 10 yellow cards in this game. I mean, I guarantee that. USA versus Egypt. USA. I think USA will have a pretty solid World Cup run. I feel like, okay, they get a lot of hate for, I know the fans, oh god, the USA fans, they're really annoying, but, the team gets a lot of hate, but I don't think they're that bad. Switzerland versus Iran, Switzerland. Colombia, Norway, another 50-50 in my opinion. Might have to, flip something. I might have to flip this. Let's flip this hockey puck right here. Norway, Switzerland. Or, sorry, Colombia. Colombia. I was generally leaning towards Colombia as well. Like, that much. I was going to pick Colombia by that much. Maybe like a 3-2 winner. There's going to be no clean sheets in this game. I'm telling you. No clean sheets in sight. Two great attacking teams. Two teams that don't have the best defense, let's just say. So, yeah. And it's going to be hosted you know, the tournament's obviously in the Americas. Colombia have played in the Americas, the USA. They played in Mexico. I mean, they're used to the weather here in North America. So, yeah, I'm going Colombia. Okay, let's go back to Pathway 1. We have Ivory Coast versus France, and I'm going France. I would love to see the Ivory Coast make it to the quarterfinals. I would love it, but yeah. I know you guys just beat France in a friendly, but I don't know. On the big stage, I don't see it. I'm sorry, I don't see it. Czechia and Japan. I would love to see Czechia. I would love to see Czechia in the quarters, but I'm going Japan. Japan's just the better team. This is where Czechia get knocked out. But, you know, a solid run for them. First World Cup since what? 2002, I want to say. I might be wrong on that. Portugal, Spain. I think Spain. Ooh, wait, you know what? Yeah, that's a tough one. That is a really tough game to predict. Oh, man, I don't know. Portugal have the slightly better midfield by that much. Okay, maybe like that much. Because they got literally 3 top, I don't know, 7 midfielders in the world. I'm gonna go Spain though. I mean, I trust their coach more. And okay, it's not gonna be 3-0. Let's make this a little more realistic. 2-0. 2-0. I can see 2-0. Okay, maybe not. Maybe like 1-0. Turkey versus Belgium. Okay, Turkey have good players, right? It's Belgium though. Come on. It's Belgium. Turkey don't really have a goal scoring machine. Belgium's attack is quite good. It's quite good. And I think, you know, Belgium is being really underrated by people, I think. I think they'll have a quite solid tournament. See, I don't think they're a favorite or anything, but they're a team that, you know, they could do quite well. And I literally have them in the quarterfinals, so it's obviously, it's quite obvious that I think they're going to do well. Brazil, Ecuador, I'm coming back to that. That's so tough to predict. Switzerland, Colombia, I think Colombia is going to win. I could see Colombia making it to the quarterfinals again, like in 2014. Do I though? Yeah, I'm sticking with Colombia. Argentina is going to be the USA. Hey, good run for USA, but come on now. Come on. Mexico, England. That's tough. That is really, really tough. These 2 games right here are tough to predict. I think Brazil is going to win this game. Not 3-0. Not 3-0. No, you know what? Dude, Ecuador will have more possession in this game. They will. They will. Brazil's midfield consists of old Saudi grandpas. Like Fabinho. Who else? I don't even know, bro. And then Bruno G. And then we have Mexico, England. This will be in the Azteca. I don't see Mexico scoring, though, honestly. I don't see Mexico scoring on England. And I can see England scoring on Mexico. I'm going to go England here. Like 1-0. It's going to be scrappy. Brazil, Ecuador. I could see this game go... I don't know. This is really tough to predict. Okay, let's see. I have Colombia as like a kind of a dark horse. I have Japan as kind of a dark horse. I have Belgium as kind of a dark horse. I'm tempted to pick Ecuador, man. I love Ecuador. But realistically, I think Brazil, I mean, they've won the tournament 5 times. They're the granddaddies of this tournament. They won the World Cup last time it was hosted in the United States. I mean, they're going to win in like extra time or something. 1-0. Okay, let's go back to this side of the knockouts. France, Japan, and Japan have met their match. France is too strong. I think it's a really bad matchup for the Japanese. But hey, going to the quarterfinals is quite good. Quite good. Last date in the world. Spain, Belgium, and Spain, this is going to be, I mean, quite simple. Okay, maybe not simple, but it's going to be comfortable for the Spanish. Like 2-0. Okay, let's go back to this pathway. We have Brazil and England. Yeah, okay, I've already said that England, I don't trust them that much. I think the quarterfinals is their max level. Max. Brazil's going to win. England will have more possession, though. Argentina versus Colombia. It's a repeat of the Copa America final in 2024. Okay, the game actually went to extra time. I don't think this will go to extra time, though. I could see Argentina winning. Not 3-2. It's going to be like 1-0. I mean, CONMEBOL games are always like kind of scrappy. France versus Spain. I think Spain make it to the final. I think Spain are really, really good. Pathway 2, let's go. Brazil or Argentina? Ooh. Argentina have had Brazil's number for the past few years. I'm going to go with Argentina. It's not going to be 3-0. Come on now. Yeah, 1-0. Perfect. 1-0. Now let's go to the finals. Third place game, France or Brazil. Let's go with France. And then the world champion for the 2026 World Cup. Spain versus Argentina. Spain. Spain's going to win the World Cup. Mark my words, the top 4, Spain, Argentina, France, Brazil. That is my top 4. Thank you so much for watching this video, if you made it till the end. Please. Like the video, please. Subscribe if you haven't already. World Cup starts in like, oh my god, less than 3 days, I want to say. Man, I can't wait for it.